up? What's up? Randy Byrd here for Monday Morning Mojo. First one in weeks. Really excited to do it, and really kind of impressed by how many people reached out to me and said they were missing my Monday Morning Mojo. You know, you never know who's watching. You see the likes and the amount of views and stuff, but you never know if it has an impact until I didn't do it. And I had a lot of people reaching out saying, hey, man, really missing that. Looking forward to getting back on the Monday Morning Mojo. So I'm here. I'm back. I'm ready to rock and roll. I actually went back to work for the first day last week. Thursday, had my coaching day on Thursday. What's up, Jeff? Good morning. And it was a good day. It was a great day. I'm really struggling with the left-handed typing thing, man. I suck trying to left-hand mouse and left-hand type. It's just a joke, but I'm in the full body jacket here for my immobilization of my right arm. But anyway, did get out this weekend, went to an MMA fight in Portland on Saturday night with a friend of mine, Kirsty, and her family was fighting. He was actually the headline act. His name is Sage. Watch out for this kid, man. He's a beast, 21-year-old Sage. He was the headline act, and hey, Alex, and he kicked ass. 5 rounds, went all the way to the 5th round, and submitted him. But it was really cool, this little underground place almost in like an old theater in Portland. Really cool. The only bad idea was going into a crowd with this. It worked out really well, but you can imagine a shoulder-to-shoulder bumping crowd with a shoulder surgery. So that wasn't all that smart, all in all. But it was great. The people I was with were kind of protecting me and surrounding me and her kids and stuff. So it was really, really cool. But I had a great time with that. Hey, brother, good to see you, Alex. But wanted to get back to Monday Morning Mojo, and really what's coming up for me today is the discipline of the morning routine. I have not been doing my morning routine for a few weeks now that I've been out of it. And this morning I got up, you know, I'm having a rough time sleeping and stuff, but Chris, good morning, Chris. So I'm not feeling that good when I wake up. So it's taking me about an hour to get into my morning activity, if you will. But I went right into my notes from my morning routine. And, you know, my notes read just like the gospel out of the Miracle Morning. First thing you do, very first thing I get up is I brush my teeth, because it just allows you to wake up and you're kind of brainlessly doing dead activity. And then I hit a big glass of water. I drank a half a bottle of this morning, and, you know, get hydrated from sleeping all night. And yes, absolutely, discipline the morning routine. So for me, it was really nice to get back and read through my notes of what I was doing, the 5 activities that I did, you know, literally get up, brush my teeth, down a bottle of water. I make coffee, and then I sit down and I go over my gratitudes, go over my you know, the things that are going to inspire me mentally. And then I lay out my day. And today I laid out my day. I was supposed to start at 10 o'clock. It's an hour late. So I got about an hour delay today by heading to one of the jobs today. And we've got a flip that just went on the market Friday. Really came out slick too. If you want to check it out, go to Zillow and type in 55H as in Henry Street, Lebanon, Oregon. This thing came out balls walls. Came out really, really sweet. But anyway, that went on the market over the weekend. So I went just to do the punch list with the boys this morning. But anyway, everything's feeling really good. I mowed yesterday, bad idea. The jarring and stuff, man, my shoulder's angry with me today. So that was, you know, I'm overdoing it already, but that's just how I've lived my life. It's kind of, I need to learn by it, but I don't, right? But anyway, hi, Charlene. Good to see you. Happy Mother's Day to you, and happy Mother's Day to everybody that mothers yesterday on the weekend. And but you know, for me, it's really a refocus on that morning routine to let me get back into my activity. I was on fire prior to the surgery, and then the last 3 weeks really been just mentally unavailable to get into any kind of routine, any kind of habit. So if you're finding yourself like in a slump, or if you're in an area where you just need to reinvent yourself in business, right? This Monday Morning Mojo is for that. Maybe a little shot in the arm. But basically, get back to basics. Get back to doing something that's going to provide you some good positive energy in the morning. For me, it's my morning routine and laying out my day so I know what to look at, what to expect, and then really focusing on that gratitude. For me, during the last few weeks, it's really easy for me to get spiraling out of control into a negative place or a negative peace of mind just because you're hurt and when you're healing. And I have great days and I feel good, and then I overdo it, and then I suffer the next day, which is going on today, like I said. But for me, focusing on that, you know, getting excited about what you're focusing and what you're going to do today, right? So for me, it's I laid out what I want to accomplish. I'm kind of excited. I compartmentalized my desk of what the things I want to get done today, and I'm excited to be back into it. For me, I set a pretty mild goal of how many people I want to communicate with today, how many people I want to check in with, and it might be some of the people on this live today. But for me, it's back to routines, which is Monday Morning Mojo. I want to focus on that. My Tuesday Titans, my actions throughout the week, my coaching on Thursday. Actually, if you're watching this, I'm opening up my coaching on Tuesdays now. I've only been coaching on Thursdays for 2.5 years. I've got more clients that are requesting to coach with me than I can handle on Thursdays. So I'm going to open Tuesdays a little bit. If you have any interest, if you're a licensed real estate agent or broker, you have to go through the Tom Ferry organization unless you're directly on my EXP team. So if you're interested in coaching, give me a call. I'll gladly have a conversation around with you with that. And we could also set up just a free intro call just to explain what that looks like, what coaching is. And I saw a great piece over the weekend. It was like somebody goes, how many houses should one sell before they actually become a real estate coach? And somebody commented saying, well, if you're going to coach Tiger Woods in his swing, do you have to win the PGA, or do you have to win the Masters or something to coach somebody like Tiger Woods? Hey, Kim Lozano, good to see you. The answer is no. A coach is going to hold you accountable. It's going to look for blind spots. It's going to look for pieces of your business that can use that help. It doesn't necessarily mean you need somebody that's walked before you and sold 1,000 houses. I'm fortunate that I do have that kind of experience, but sometimes I'll get people that need something completely out of my expertise. And it's really about listening to them, what they want to accomplish, working through that thing. And we have a thing called the coaching funnel that we talk about. And the coaching funnel is this. If you want to write this down, it's really, or listen to it again, it's really a great guide for you. And I'm going to read them off my coaching cheat sheet. But if you look at the coaching funnel, we look at the goal as number one at the top of the funnel. Exploration, which is what's going on with that goal, what's it going to achieve, what's happening, what are the options, right? Options you have to achieve that particular goal. 4, decision, so making a decision of what you're going to account to and what you're going to accomplish and what you're putting your mind to. And then number 5 is action. What's the action steps to have that take place, right? So as you're going through that funnel, goal, exploration, options, decision, action, and then the last thing is accountability. So again, it doesn't matter what profession you're in or what you're trying to accomplish. Hey, Mike, good to see you, buddy, in Vegas. Listen, say for instance, you asked me as a coach that you wanted to do something specific, maybe completely away from real estate. Maybe you wanted to bat better because you're playing high level softball or baseball and you want to get your batting up and improve in that particular category. I'm not a batting expert, right? But we can work on that together through the coaching funnel. The goal is to go from a 228 average to a 300 average or whatever that looks like. Explore what needs to be done with that. What are the options? Classes, schools, coaches, practice, volunteering, whatever that looks like. Make a decision that you're willing to commit to those things in those areas and what that looks like. Take action, right? It may mean hiring a batting coach. It may mean going to YouTube and looking up techniques and things, whatever it is in that action stage. And then accountability with a coach for that particular made up scenario may be every week we're going to check in and talk about how you're improving. Did you do the things you were supposed to do the last week? Did you find a coach? Did you find some YouTube video? Did you do your homework on that? To get to a place of now we've looked at it, we've got some accountability to what that goal was, right? So in just a general form, that's the coaching funnel that we look at when we tackle most tasks within a coaching relationship with a client. All right, so hopefully that's helpful. You could use that and self-guide yourself as well. You can have self-discipline. It's always best, almost without exception, to get an accountability partner. It doesn't have to be a coach. It doesn't have to be a paid coach by any stretch. But hey, Michael and Patricia, good to see you here as well. But what I'm talking about is having somebody you can have accountability to. So maybe it's a daily text like, hey, how'd you do? And did you do your 30 practice swings today? Did you do this? Have accountability between you two. Ideally, somebody with common goals can be great accountability partners in that area. Hopefully this is helpful. I just wanted to have a quick Monday Morning Mojo and give you something that may be tangible to help you on this Monday. But again, focus on the coaching funnel that I just described if you want to attract or attack something in your business that may be valuable. And this works very well for personal life as well. Think about that if you want to have a goal to have a better relationship, and you follow the coaching funnel and what that may look like. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Have a great day, everybody that chimed in. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon. This is Randy Byrd for your Monday Morning Mojo. Hopefully it helped, but more importantly, this was for me, just to get back into the routine, get back into my commitments to myself, to my coach Bill Pipes, and get back into momentum of what I know I'm available and capable of doing. All right. That's all for now. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now, and thanks for joining. Bye.